Alright guys, special delivery coming out of Miami, Florida. We had a CLK500 and we have an R350. Alright, here comes the CLK. Shout out to my uncle down there, Mariano. This is only the beginning, baby. Okay? Trying to make some moves around here. Trying to find some good connects to some good cars. Everything's not here in Cincinnati. Sometimes you gotta get them out of state, man. Those cars don't belong to me, but I wish they did. Got the nice GL550 up top, Audi, nice range up there. You know?
Take that one over there.
All right, thanks, man. Here we go. CLK500. It's here. Again, this is just the beginning. All right, so this 2006 R350 has 207,000 miles on it. It's a lot of miles. It is a Mercedes. They will keep running with proper maintenance. But this obviously has some issues. You see here the check engine light is on. This vehicle has obvious cosmetic issues, but I've come across so far mechanic-wise a loud sound when driving, when turning the steering wheel, a loud whining sound that only gets worse when turning. So that's obviously the power steering pump. But what is causing the power steering pump to whine? Is it low on fluid? Well, it definitely was low on fluid, but also the type of fluid is important. What I have come to realize is that this person put transmission fluid in the power steering reservoir. Bad move. Bad move. So let's look at some of the codes on this 2006 Mercedes R350. I used my cheap scanner because I didn't feel like taking the time to pull out the big one specific to Mercedes, because it goes throughout the whole system, and I don't really want to know everything that's going on with the system right now. I just want a quick review of what some of the issues are leading to the check engine light. So I see here secondary air injection system switching valve, a circuit shorted. The HO2 as the O2 sensor. This is the heater control circuit bank, low bank 1, sensor 2. Intake manifold runner control circuit, low bank, don't know what that means. Another O2 sensor, bank 1. Another O2 sensor, secondary air injection system. I have to look these up. Another O2 sensor. Okay, so I got to go through that to see what's going on besides the O2 sensors. I'll check that. So I mentioned the power steering pump was low on fluid, but when I looked inside and I started to fill it up, I saw that there was red fluid. Okay, maybe it's hard to see in this video, but you smell that, and that's transmission fluid all day. Transmission fluid has a distinct smell to it, and besides the fact that there is a bottle in the trunk and the rear hatch of transmission fluid. Okay, if I look down below the car, let's see, there is a lot of transmission fluid, aka power steering fluid, up under the car. When I first parked it, there was none, and now there is after I filled it up. So there's an obvious leak. The question is it leaking from the power steering pump, one of the lines of the reservoir? Does that have a crack? Or is it a rack and pinion? Oh my God. Here we have the 2006 Mercedes R350. It's pretty obvious the cosmetic issues with the car. You can see here, the grill is busted, the centerpiece is loose, that back mesh is missing, so that has to go. Yeah, headlights need to be buffed. This right here, this part of the headlight, I don't know if that's called a marker light or whatever, that lens is missing. Okay, that has to be replaced. There's a lot of salt, I guess, from the travels from Florida to here. There's no telling what kind of weather they had to go through. The rear hatch, when you press this button right here to open up the hatch, it's supposed to go up automatically and close automatically. I don't see that feature on here, as a matter of fact, because this button right here should be to close it automatically, so this might not have that feature. Hey everyone, let's look at the inside of this thing. It's dirty. Steering wheel is dirty. No wood grain there, just worn out leather. Missing vent covers. Well, the little levers in the middle of the vents. they're broken off. Common issue on several of the Mercedes models. Cheap PU leather, center armrest. They follow the trend of many other car manufacturers trying to cut back on the price. I'm so disappointed in Mercedes for doing that. This right here, these broken up pieces, they went to the sunroof cover. That was jammed up. All that had to get ripped out. Okay, I did that. The seats are in decent shape, just dirty. That might be real leather. I don't know. We'll see. So disappointed in Mercedes for that. Let's see. At least it has a rear entertainment flip down. Okay. Look at those pieces broken. All right. Dirty. They had kids. Okay. It is what it is.